Hey guys, it's me, Charles Francis, Grand Level Coaching. I just finished my outdoor workout, a bit of running the core together. Feeling good, and the weather's feeling good. But you know me, when I'm running, like I said to you before, it stimulates my mind, it gets me thinking, and I always like to capture my thoughts and don't let them pass by. Too many of us, we have such amazing thoughts and things to offer people, but we let them pass by because we try to think it and try to remember it instead of putting it down on paper or voicing it. So whenever you get an inspirational thought, something comes to your mind, please voice it. Someone might be able to benefit from it. So I was running today, and this is what comes to my mind. The other day, a friend of mine, an old friend of mine, we were just having a conversation. He said to me that he's going to start music again, and I didn't think much of it, but I said, yeah, okay. And 'cause I remember back in the days, me and him used to rap together, and he was always a good rapper. He's always like very fast on his tongue and good at freestyling with lots of lyrical content. And back then we used to jam in his house. But we never made it as musicians, as you can see. I'm not a musician, but you know, it was great times, and we created lasting memories doing those things. So anyway, he said he was going to start music, thought nothing of it, continued. And then the other day, he sent me a WhatsApp, and it was a recording WhatsApp. So I opened it anyway, and he sent two as it goes. So I opened the first one, and it was a track he created. So I was listening to the track, and it was a modern track, kind of like it was a modern vibe type of music. And I was listening to it. Wasn't my type of thing. I could get where he was coming from, because you know, this is where the music is today. It wasn't my vibe at all. But anyway, I listened to it, and I thought, yeah, well, it's cool. And then I opened a second track, and it was my type of music, and it was so strange because it really took me back to the days when we used to jam. I actually thought I was there jamming with him, listening to that track. I got myself bobbing to the beat. I was bobbing in there, listening to the right, and I was saying, yes, he still got it. Yes, he's still. And then after the track finished, I found myself singing the chorus. And you know, it's always a good thing when you're singing the chorus of a song that you like. So I started singing the chorus, and then it got me thinking about my thoughts on the first track. Thinking that my initial thoughts was that I don't really like this track, but it got me thinking about that. And I said to myself, who cares if I like it or not? Who cares if I like it or not? At the end of the day, he's doing his thing. And not only is he doing his thing, I can hear from his voice, I can hear from the way he's flowing in the rhythm, that he's enjoying it. It's giving him a new lease of energy and giving him a spark. And he feels alive, he's doing his thing. So it brings me back to the question, is what you're doing keeping you alive? Is what you're doing now, is it giving you a new lease of energy? Is it giving you a spark, giving you something, you know, that brings a fresh you to the table? Or are you stuck doing the old mundane things? Are you stuck doing what you've always done because you think it's the right thing to do? Or, you know, okay, I've been in it for so long, so I might as well keep flowing with it. But it's not really bringing out any fresh in you. It's not bringing any lease of energy in you, you know? And if that is the case, I'm not saying change what you do, but there's always a way you can find a new spark in it. What could you add to it? Or what could you modify and change that could bring out a fresh vibe in it for you? So, you know, it gives you that spark, it gives you that want to do it. It makes you feel that you've got a project going. It makes you feel you're alive. Because at the end of the day, whether I like that my friend's track or not, or whoever likes it or not, it is for him. For him now, he's on a mission now. He's got something to wake up for, feel good, you know, to put his mind and put his effort into. And I've always told people, it's not what you accomplish that makes a successful life for you. It is the fact that you're progressing in something. You're doing something that is keeping you alive. You don't feel that you're just going through day to day, just doing the same things. You're doing something that has a purpose for you. The purpose is for you. And that's why I admire what he was doing. And it brought me thinking to ask you guys, check what you're doing. Check that you don't start falling into this mundane habit of just doing things for the sake of doing it. Check that it's still alive for you. Think to yourself, what can I add to it to add a little spice? No spice in your life. Add a little spice to it, you know, to shake things up a bit. Give it a new, you know, give it a new lease of energy in you. So that's my message for you today, guys. Make sure what you're doing is keeping you alive. Like Nike says, do you. Find something passionate that you can work on, a new mission, a new goal, a new challenge or something, you know, that can make you feel alive. And that's a thought from my head to you guys. Peace. I love you all, man. This world's amazing and you all are absolutely amazing. But most important thing is make sure you show the world that part of you. Peace. I'm out. One love.